Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So today is payday, and guys, this is the fourth check of the month. I love these 5 paycheck months because there's always a free check in there for us. I'm absolutely stoked. So let me recap. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're on a debt-free journey starting this January, and we are basically living paycheck to paycheck on purpose because we're really focusing on paying a lot of debt, and we have a lot of goals this year. So let me show you what we did last week. So last week we actually sold the hot tub, and we were actually able to put $900 extra with our regular rollover Snowball kind of stuff. So we were actually able to pay off my brother. I'm super excited. All right, so that's the next thing that we need to do is focus on a personal loan from One Main. And let's get into this. So this week is September 23rd paycheck. So our joint account, we always get $910. So that's $455 from Alicia, $455 from me. And then this is our free check. So we are putting a couple extra dollars with that. And we are starting the next debt off with $1,000. This is great, right? All right, let's look at our debt snowball worksheet. So this was, I'll do a recap for those of you who are new. We had a loan from my brother to pay for our roof because we were not able to save it all in time to get that done. So this is what we did. So we put $1,200 the 16th, and then we also, this was last week, also sold the hot tub. So 10,000 buckaroonies gone. All right, so let's get into this. So the next one is One Main. The I can scan out so you guys can see. So total amount owed was $1,290. It started out as a $1,400 loan, and so the monthly payment is $390, and our debt snowball right now is $4,000. It's actually a little over $4,000. So we are living basically very simple to try to get these gone. So the goal is to get this paid off by December 9th. So that's the goal. We'll see how it goes. All right. So we're putting $500 from Alicia, $500 from me. So that will bring our balance to $11,900. So I'm super excited about that. And so the other two that I added is Discover and Capital One. I just put them on here because there's no shame in my game. We have debt and things happen. So Discover, total amount is $7,300. Minimum payments $110. Goal to get this paid off is December 30th. Because we're fast tracking the personal loan, I can only put so much a month. So let's see, September 6th, I put $32.13 besides the minimum payment. And then today, I am putting $500 on Discover account. So my Discover account, what I did was I actually froze the account. So we cannot use it. And I've had Discover almost 20 years, this card. So I'm keeping the card. I'll probably keep it open for emergencies only. I know Dave Ramsey, he don't like credit cards at all. But even when I get it paid off, I'll keep it and maybe use it once a month. I don't know. I haven't decided whether we really want to completely close it or not. So, but anyway, this week $500 on there, and then the other one is Capital One. The balance is $27.15. Minimum payment is $50. This goal to pay this off is November 11th. So we put $200 on there from my overtime and cashing out Robinhood account. So the balance is $25.15. Yeah. So that is that. And then you can see, for those of you who are new, this is, so you can kind of see. Let me get this squared away here, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. So then you won't see all the other numbers. So this is my budget sheet, and you can kind of see I have everything written out. And this is our free check, and this is going on the personal loan, $1,000. So we have $1,000 here, 910. And then 500 from Alicia's overtime, 500 from my overtime, and then we're able to put 1,000 on that loan, 500 to Discover. And I have a little side hustle that I do. I do surveys from Survey Junkie, and I mean, it makes a little bit of money. You can see it's not a whole lot. I've made $15.42, $17.42, and then $36.11 this past week, and I didn't make anything the week before. So we're putting $1,000 on this personal loan, and I'm excited to get the next one. I'm so happy that we sold the hot tub. So the hot tub we bought like 3 years ago, 3 years ago. It's in great shape. We just don't really use it. My nephews use it whenever they come over, but really they just play in it, and we have a pool as well. So there's no reason to, to have it since we have the pool in the summer. And I actually bought it because I thought my mom would use it because she had 2 elbow transplants. She shattered both her elbows about 9 years ago, and she just really hasn't used it, so we don't use it, so we might as well get rid of it. And it went to a really good home. A friend of mine from work, she's super sweet, and I know they're going to get a lot of good use out of it. So that's the budget. That's what I look at, and that's how I plan what we're going to spend and what kind of extra we have. But I am so happy that I paid my brother off and that we can start the very last personal loan. So if you're new here, I'll do a recap. So we started in January, and we had a lot of debt. Well, I still have a lot of debt. I have like $93,000 in student loan debt. My wife has like almost 80 student loan debt, and then we had credit cards. She had 2 credit cards. We've had, all kinds of expenses. And then we had to put a roof on our house. It was leaking in the back laundry room, so we had to find money to put a new roof on. And I can show you the sheet instead of just talking about it. Why don't I just show you the debt sheet that I have, and we'll just go from there. Okay, so this is the sheet, and I just redid it again this week. So I actually started in 2010 to pay some stuff down, and this is what I paid before I finally got Alicia on board. So the hot tub was $6,900, the pool was $1,700. I paid off my Nissan Rogue, which was $6,800. It went from like $25,000. So I finally ended up paying that off. We bought a great big huge umbrella for our back deck. That was $1,800. I had a Capital One card that went to collections, which was portfolio, and that was $4,800. Citibank card, $75. Capital One, $400. I've paid my Discover off many times. So it was $4,300. I had a medical bill of $1,700. And then in January is when I finally got Alicia on the same page as me, and I was like, look, if we could just do this, we can pay this off. And So this is where we started in January. So Alicia had 2 credit cards that were in garnishment. She was paying $25, basically 2 times a month. So she was paying $50 a month on each one of them. So I was like, we could get these knocked out in a couple weeks, and we did. So in January and February, we paid both of these off very quickly, because if you follow the Dave Ramsey's plan, it says start from low to high, and that's what we did. So then we paid the Discover off again, which was $5,000. The roof, $11,650. So that was where the loan for my brother came from. And then vet bills, we had to put 2 dogs down, and so that was $1,500. I had an upgrade loan, $8,000, and then there's the $10,000 from my brother that we paid off, and then Capital One Quicksilver. So we will pay $2,000. So we're actually right here. So this is all we have left. This right here, besides student loans. So I've actually paid off $32,000 in student loans. It was $124,000, and now I'm down to $93,800. So we have so Capital One, Discover, the One Main loan, CarMax, student loans, and the house. That's all we have left, is this right here. These right here. So we're doing pretty good, and by the end of the year we should have, let's see, this loan and Quicksilver be gone, and then we'll only have our basically the rest of the car and the house and student loans. So that's where we want to be, and that's the plan. So all right, guys, thanks for watching. Let's do a little recap for you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Bye.